What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I am pumped to finally be starting up Season 3 of Invincible. Now, thankfully, I didn't need to wait as long as you guys did between Seasons 2 and 3, because I only finished Season 2 a couple months ago. And now, Season 3 is out. I am starting this up a little late. I was watching some other shows for the channel, and also I wanted to wait until a couple of episodes had aired so I can record and edit them and, keep a timely schedule. Funny enough, one of the other shows I was checking out was Beef on Netflix, starring Steven Yeun, same guy who voices Invincible, and the first couple episodes of watching that was weird. Now, initially I always knew him as Glenn from The Walking Dead, but after watching Invincible and then going into Beef, just anytime I saw him live action on screen, I was picturing Mark. I'm definitely excited to get back into some more episodes of Invincible. I've done my best to avoid any spoilers, haven't heard anything good or bad, or just anything about this show in general. So please, let's keep that trend going and no spoilers. But we're going to go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 3, Episode 1 of Invincible. Welcome back, buddy. Oh, damn. There's a good amount of Titans in this show.
I win!
Guess with all that brawn doesn't come a lot of brain. Alright, Mark, we leveling up?
No! You're mean!
Okay.
What was this, training?
And we assure you, we're still searching for a cure for his condition.
Man, they're not searching for shit. They're gonna use him.
I'm gonna need like 20 new costumes if we're gonna keep doing this. I got lost on the way back again.
How do you get lost? Maybe finding their exact location, but the Earth's right there, my guy. Superman did that in Superman and Lois. I think it was the pilot episode.
He'll finally live up to the name.
I've missed these title cards.
His endurance, 70%. And his strength, and we checked this wasn't a mistake, 138%.
Yeah, he's definitely leveling up.
Way to make a fellow superhero feel inadequate. Glad it's not leg day. So, how much did all this cost, Cecil? Look, I'm trying to give you the finger right now, and I can't.
Oh man, that's your favorite finger.
Definitely missed Rex, too.
Sir, believe it or not, but somebody appears to be stealing the Declaration of Independence from the National Archives building.
Nick Cage?
You guys could at least pretend like you'd like my help.
Maybe I should take Rex.
National Archives Building, Washington.
Some mole action?
Now we're messing up the past. Technology this old is tricky.
We got some time travelers now.
Boy, did you pick the wrong day to steal a timeless piece of America's history.
They're not the police.
So, Eve says she hasn't seen you in months.
Training routine, I've been busy.
Oliver's training, too?
Just stop being weird about it. Ask her out.
You used to date Eve.
Well, yeah, you're both my friends. I want you to be happy.
Wow, he's matured a lot.
Normal this! Ha! Yeah, totally normal.
Multi-Paul?
You killed my sister! I'll kill you!
Oh yeah, they still don't know she's alive.
Rex! That guy's really strong. Come on!
I tried to save her.
Do something quick there. Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
You guys can see her too, right? Kate, you're alive. But
She wanted to disappear for a while.
Makes sense.
f- you, Immortal.
Ah, his finger's working again.
I've killed people for less.
Yeah, like me.
I don't care if he's your brother. He's going to prison now.
John Witherspoon, Oliver Walcott, and...
He's gotten a lot older. I know he ages faster.
Hi, Mom, going outside to play. See you later.
They say they grow up fast.
Hi, April. You know stuff. How important is the Declaration of Independence again?
It's up there.
He really looks up to you, you know?
But the real bad guys got away.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Sure. Once you get your powers.
Promise. Too late. You promise.
I volunteered for an ass kicking, which I will never do again.
Kate? Kate!
I missed you guys.
Also... Shut up, Kate! Are you guys engaged?
What that symbolizes.
Hey, Rex.
Ray?
I heard you came to the hospital a lot.
Of course I did.
Ain't nothing gonna stand up to us now. Family's back, baby. And unbreakable.
What's gonna happen?
We're not the EPA, Donald.
There's been a chain of small earthquakes throughout this region.
And the connection between all of this?
I don't have one yet.
So the country's got measles.
They do seem to be centered around major cities.
This, Donald. You should have led with this.
Well, you were 17 when you got your powers.
I made him promise not to use his powers until we all had time to talk about it.
And I just beat both your butts for the third time in a row. Boom.
Remember when I was trapped in that dimension with Angstrom, and that other Eve showed up to save me?
So the other Eve said she always loved you, and that you needed to either love her back or let her go because you were ruining her life?
Should I tell her about the other her?
Hard no. That's super weird and awkward.
Then she'll think that he only wants to be with her because of what future her said.
How are we gonna get back to campus?
Say, Mark. Oh, do a loop!
Ultimate Uber.
Oh, God, how am I more nervous about this than fighting aliens?
Are you gonna hover out there all day talking to yourself or come in?
But you want to be a superhero, right? And you know that many superheroes have secret identities.
It's a good way to spin that. He actually looks a lot like Mark. When he's not purple, of course.
Think you missed a spot there, kiddo.
Good, because I'm almost a superhero too.
She's like, the hell you are.
How's your mom?
Her arm's totally healed, so she's doing okay.
I signed up for part-time classes. I start next week.
That's amazing. I want to see if we, meaning you and me,
Are you asking me out?
I like them together.
I thought we agreed to trust each other, Debbie.
I'm sorry, but Cecil, please. My responsibilities will always be to my family first, and that's never going to change.
Is he causing it? Yeah, even being locked up.
What the hell? Oh, Jesus Christ! What the is this?
Ugh.
Most heroes carry a GDA tracker. Throw them up on the screen.
To capture all the heroes?
There's no way I'm letting you take Oliver to your lab.
What, every single one?
What's going on?
Every superhero in America's been abducted, except for 2.
Let's try and see what happens.
That's great.
What? Leave me hanging?
Don't screw it up, man.
So you're only asking me out now because the other me, who is not me, told you how miserable she was?
God, no. That's not what I meant. Eve, there's a problem.
This better be f***ing cataclysmic.
A mother knows.
And all of your particular vibrations. How you move. I tried to change your corrupt system.
Ugh.
Tear down your false idols.
You're crushing us!
Soon you'll all feel the full weight of the evil you've done to support your failing human race. It's my old friends, token diversity and gender stereotype.
Oh yeah, they stopped them together in season 1 or 2. Yeah, these things are nasty.
He's cleaned us out.
Open up the dark room and ready drop pods 1 through 3.
Yes, sir.
And I'm glad you wanted to help. But why didn't you talk to me first? Because you knew I'd say no?
Just like any mother would.
You just want to be like Invincible, right? And since he always listens to his mom, I'll ask him to start training you so someday you can be a hero just like him.
You're strong! These creatures were born deep in the fire and...
Was that a graboid?
Go! Eve!
Oh, wow.
Eve! Are you okay? Eve!
She can get us out of these things!
Uh-oh.
Eve, wake up!
free of your oppressive violence!
Oh. What are they sending for backup?
Bye forever.
I don't think so.
These things. Get some pants, my guy.
My d***'s out and I don't care.
Darkwing?
Darkwing too, technically. But yes. Why the hell is he here? And why the f are those things here? They almost killed my best friend. He's right. Cecil said he put Sinclair away, and Darkwing too, and now they're both working for him?
Stand down, Invincible. They saved us.
Mark, wait!
I can't, Eve. I'm sorry. Are you working with D.A. Sinclair?
Calm down. D.A. Sinclair's a genius. Darkwing cracked from fighting endless crime in Midnight City.
They murdered people!
They save lives now, Mark.
I don't blame Cecil for utilizing his tools.
You were trying to save lives.
Did you hear me? I'm not leaving until... Wait, why are we in here again? Protection from what?
From you, Mark.
Viltrumites have conquered thousands of planets.
Alan!
But man, their prison food sucks. I don't know how much more of this I can take. This is not good.
Strong enough to break out of here, if you tried.
First, I'm very flattered you noticed that. Why do you care so much?
I don't. Live, die, it's your choice.
So it would take a pretty big laser.
Don't hurt Alan.
You're alive?
Of course. How else? Whoa. Oh, I get it. You're ignoring me. Very mature. Also, not how new best friends should treat each other.
All right, guys. So, just got finished up with episode 1 of Invincible, and it's good to be back. So, he's been busy in the past 3 months from when season 2 ended, and he's been leveling up. Definitely still has a long way to go, but glad he's been training, focusing on getting stronger, because eventually some tough shit's gonna come knocking his way. Then, of course, we got reintroduced to some missing characters who I forgot they were considered dead, but made a comeback. We got some new faces mixed in there as well. A multiple girl had a brother. Didn't know that. We had some time-traveling twins. Don't know what they were about. Got to see Alan and Omni-Man again there at the end. And he's wearing them down. When we left off with season 2, he was saying, Omni-Man was like, I think I miss my wife. Getting some humanity back. And now he was actually a little worried there for Alan. And all right. Hopefully soon they'll bust out of there and make their way back to Earth. When that happens, it's going to be quite the reunion. I'm happy finally Mark asked out Eve. Way back in season 1, I had predicted that they would get together, and they've definitely been dragging it out. But she's by far the better fit for him over Amber. Like she was saying in her little treehouse, she understands the superhero life, and yeah, they can speak more openly and freely about things. But I was worried he'd do some dumb shit, and of course he had to mention future Eve. It's like, dude, I knew she was going to take it that way. He's only asking her out because of what future her said, and guys can be idiots. I'm one, I know. But that was clearly the route they were going to go with that. That seismic dude, Doc Seismic, I think his name was, turned out to be a little bit more formidable this go around. And he ended up capturing all the heroes and put up a pretty good fight there. And if it wasn't for Cecil and Darkwing 2 and his little cyborgs, who knows what would have happened. But of course, Mark wasn't a fan of that. I kind of wonder if he's going to stick around with Cecil or if he's going to break off on his own and do his own thing. Don't know what's going on in the White Room there towards the end. Why he would need protection from Mark. Like, do you really think he's just going to kill you over that? I don't know. Definitely a good welcome back episode, though, and I can't wait to check out the rest. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.